Okay, right now we're going to talk about squares and square roots along with exponents. So the first thing here is a exponent. I want to discuss that. Exponent is going to be a number written small to the right and slightly above a whole number. You've all seen an exponent before. It looks something like this. This right here is going to be the exponent, right here. That's the exponent. Okay. This right here is called the power, or the base. No, I take that back, I'm sorry. This right here, this power is there. So this is either called an exponent or a power. So this is 4 to the power of 3 or 4. This could also be cubed. Okay? Now, 4 to the third power, what exactly does that mean? Well, this is what it means. If we start with that 4 to the power of 3, it means 4 times 4 times 4. You take your base and you multiply the base times itself this many times. So we're going to take our base, which is 4, and we're going to multiply it times itself 3 times. Here are some other problems. We have 5 here to the power of 4. So what that means is 5 times itself 4 times. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here, this is 4 to the power of 2. Or we can also say this is 4 squared. Squared. With a little 2, we can call that squared. With a 3 here, we can call that cubed. Cubed, C-U-B-E-D, so it's 3 to the power of 3 or 3 cubed. So just getting some extra practice on this, we have 4 times itself, so 4 to the power of 4. This one right here, 2 to the power of 8, you're going to take the 2 and you're going to multiply it times itself. 8 times. We can count that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now a square root is kind of like the opposite of an exponent. It's really the opposite of a square. What we're trying to do here is, with the square root, we want to figure out that what number times itself equals to the number that is under the radical sign. Okay? So for example, we know that 4 squared is equal to 16 because that is 4 times 4. Well, now this symbol here is called the radical sign. Okay? This here is the radical sign. This is called the square root. So the square root of 16 means what number times itself equals 16, and that number is 4. So the square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 49 is, what do y'all think it is? It's 7, because 7 times 7 is 49. Here are some more examples of square root. So the square root of 36 is what number times itself equals 36, and that's going to be 6. The square root of 64 is 8, because 8 times 8 equals 64. The square root of 9 is 3. because 3 times 3 is 9. What do y'all think the square root of 81 is? Where do you think it should go? Well, the square root of 81 is going to be 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. So these are just some examples of square root. So hopefully you have understood what squaring or using exponents means, as well as going backwards and what square root means.